professor, I will test you in the worst way. Don't bring a Scantron, pop quizzes all day. Cause of our chemistry, we do biology.
What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. Subscribe or die trying. I had a thought. So this is why I have this thumbnail. Beware of the Me Too abortion. So abortion is like 22 states, predominantly the South, have laws like you can't, from Texas to Florida. I think Florida and like South Carolina, somebody like that, they have certain ways that you can. You get what I'm saying? Certain ways that you can just say, okay, listen, you can have an abortion under these circumstances. And one of the circumstances is, of course, incest, I think health, issues. But the most important is rape, sexual assault. And I thought about it and I was like, you know what? What if people, with the cost of living rising, inflation, what if those people can't fly or drive to another city? What do you think they're going to do? What do you think these young ladies are going to do? They're going to fake Me Too somebody. They're going to say, oh, I'm pregnant because, he forced himself upon me. And there's going to be a lot of guys, and it's just a warning. It's just a warning. There's going to be a lot of guys who get caught up in the judicial system for a fake rape charge because a young lady wants an abortion. Some of you guys might be in the family and you might get hit with the incest charge because she doesn't want to put it on the boyfriend, so she might put it on a family member she don't like. And guess what? What if you have an abortion? Ironically, oddly enough, there will be no DNA evidence to exonerate you. It's just going to be one woman's word against a man's word. And there's going to be so many guys who get thrown under the bus by this. And the reason I thought about this because when I was talking this morning and it crossed my mind because I saw something, I think it was on the radio, guy was talking about, maybe you got to do this, that, and the third. They were talking about actually abortion laws and how, the reasons, the only way you can have abortions from 6 to 12 weeks or whatever. And I was like, wait a minute, y'all really not gonna take into consideration people might lie to get what they want out of these situations? And I was like, no, they're not. So unfortunately, guys are gonna have to pay this. Guys are gonna have to pay the cost for some young ladies scared, mischievous ways. Look, and the reason I'm saying that is, in a society where, quote unquote, interracial dating is growing in a sense. It's not even interracial dating, not necessarily relationships, but, there are people who I can't bring this baby back home to my family. I don't want them to know I was sleeping with such and such. What am I going to say? Oh God, what to do? Guess what? He took it. Guys gonna be like, if you see, when I see situations where I see college students and college athletes constantly arrested and kicked out of school and put on the news for false accusations of assault. And then there's a young man who was an NFL punter. Guess what? Now he's suing. He don't want to do. You can't give him the my bad. I just want to do what I wanted to do. I'm sorry. No. He wants revenge, and he should go get it because of false accusations. What do you think is going to happen when, I don't want a kid by you? Because half the time, a guy like me, I talk about the family court system and child support and how, mothers get away with so much. But abortion is like they get away with a lot in that. There's a new story, I think Pink Book Lessons put it out about a guy who the mother sent the baby to be adopted without the father's note. Father didn't even know. Now he's in court fighting for like 4 or 5 years to get his kid back, and the people won't give him his kid back. You know, which is some evil stuff. But hey, she's a mother. As a woman and a mother, you could do that kind of stuff. So what do you think is going to happen when it comes to, you know, when she doesn't want the baby and she's like, let me get rid of it? What to do? What to do? You know, the regret, or I don't like him no more. So, you know what? I could quote, literally kill 2 birds with 1 stone. And the evidence. You know what I'm saying? So, it's going to be a lot of bad stuff happening, man, with people covering their tracks. And unfortunately, I think society is going to be years behind, you know, the reality of these situations. Because what did TLA talk about? The chilling effect. You know, because you don't want to have people just not believe women, and then it just, you know, oh, people are just kind of desensitized to women saying something happened because they don't believe them, because, you know, of what's going on in the past. So you just got to believe all women. And then if it winds up being a lie after the fact, oh, you know, it's you know, better to be safe than sorry. But sorry comes at the cost of another human being, or in this case, a couple of human beings. So this ain't gonna be well, man. This is not gonna end well. Like from what I've seen from years prior, you know, for what goes on with men and women, and what women are willing to do to get their way. This doesn't seem like a stretch, man. You know, and sad to say, you know, this is a warning, fellas. This is a warning. Strap up, dog. Please. Because they'll do anything to get their way. But tell me what you think. Like, share, subscribe, or die trying. Catch y'all on the next one. Peace. You ever been at the top of the universe? I'm gonna tell you that.